It is believed the driver lost control of the bus which veered off the N2 and crashed 30 meters down an embankment. 4 passengers were killed, 7 critically injured, and 5 sustained serious injuries. Emergency services describe the scene as catastrophic as they worked to extract passengers from the wreckage. Zugiswa Khatebe from Flagstaff in the Eastern Cape was one of the passengers who survived the horrific crash. The SABC spoke to her on Sunday when the bus which was taking her and other crash survivors home stopped at the crash site to allow them to look for belongings they lost. She says she was only aware that the bus had a problem with a tire.
The bus was coming from Flagstaff in the Eastern Cape to Durban. The driver phoned the owner notifying him about the tyre that was giving him a problem, but he was told to continue with the trip. Just after we had passed the toll gate in Port Shepstone, the driver failed to control the bus and it overturned. I was hit in the head and have minor injuries, but I lost my money and my belongings.
The Department of Transport KwaZulu-Natal say the preliminary reports show that the bus was unroadworthy and riddled with mechanical faults, despite having a certificate of roadworthiness. In this video, traffic officials point to what appears to be a chain holding engine parts together. It was established that the bus driver also didn't have a professional driving permit.
Amongst other things, the tires were so terrible, were worn, even the braking system. As part of preliminary, as I've already highlighted, that we have confirmed that even the COR, it's something very shameful that the bus had a COR, because how do you approve a bus with terrible, the tires were in bad condition?
It is believed that the driver was still being treated in hospital and was expected to be charged with culpable homicide on discharge. The authorities have asked that the driver and the vehicle owner, if guilty of negligence, should be charged with murder. Attempts to make contact with the bus company were unsuccessful. Meanwhile, the truck driver who was injured in the crash on the N2 at Mandeni on Friday, in which 8 people, including school pupils, were killed, is expected to make a full recovery. Following a spate of fatal crashes in KwaZulu-Natal, the Department of Transport is pushing for earlier implementation of the points demerits system expected to kick off nationwide in September next year. Londi Khatebe, SABC News, Port Shepstone.